And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Pittsburgh Pirates are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. In there, no balls and a strike. Line drive to left. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Keone Kela takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
Striding in once again, Johan Camargo. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
The right fielder, number 8.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there is now the go-ahead run. Moves into scoring position here. So stepping in, Brian Aubrey. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stephen Vogt will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 22, Stephen Vogt.
Fouled away. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Vogt is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Moran has it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Prime time is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for Atlanta. This one remains all square at 11. Jace Peterson is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
For the Braves. Now playing third base.
Jesse Biddle comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 63, Jesse Biddle.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The first baseman, Miguel Sano.
He's set. Here it comes. This is drilled, but right into the ship. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Into the box, Colin Moran. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's in there for a base hit. His third hit of the game. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Castillo swings, and this is hit very well to left field. And this is gone, and that should do it. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this
If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. The Pittsburgh Pirates are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. Dickerson rounds third and is striding for home. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor in the outcome of this ball game.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Pittsburgh came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Felipe Vasquez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. In the National League Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates combined for a 4-hitter as they dismantled the A's 9-1. The Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-1. The Brewers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 8-4. Elias Diaz grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Marlins took care of Atlanta 6-3. The Washington Nationals snapped their 7-game losing streak as they beat the visiting Red Sox 4-3. The Philadelphia Phillies put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-5. Caleb Joseph picked up 4 ribbies on 3 hits as the Diamondbacks defeated the Rangers 5-3. The San Francisco Giants had 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 8-6. The Los Angeles Dodgers hit 3 long balls as they bested the visiting Padres 6-5. The O's racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-2. The Jays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 3-1. The Chicago White Sox got 11 hits overall as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-3. Michael Givens collected his first W this season as the Twins downed the Tribe 4-3. The Angels launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 8-3. The Astros combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 7-3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long. It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Padres brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they sank the visiting Buccos 3-2. In the standings, the Padres
Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, J.D. Martinez.
The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Starting off in the National League East, the Phillies combined to allow only 4 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-1. It was their 7th straight victory. Chase Anderson earned the win, his 4th this season, helping the Brewers grab the win over the Nationals 3-1. The Reds pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 7-0. Tyler Rogers got the win, number 7 thus far, helping Minnesota dispose of the Mets 3-1. The Padres allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got a road win against Arizona 4-0. The Los Angeles Dodgers hit 3 long balls as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 7-2. Andrew Suarez earned the victory, which was his 10th on the year, leading San Francisco to a victory over Miami 4-3. The Boston Red Sox picked up 14 hits in total as they got the win in extra innings over the Orioles 4-3. The Rays had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-4. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Whitley collected his 8th win over. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Pittsburgh Pirates are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. First offering on its way. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Here's the first pitch, and there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Escobar is after it, but this will land untouched.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Escobar on the move. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. At the plate, Pedro Cortez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Hit to third. There to play it is Encarnacion. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Coming to the plate now, Christian Walker. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left as they grab an 8-7 lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty B, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage. Well, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, one man out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
36, John Ryan Murphy.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Richie Miranda takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Number 23.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Pulled toward right center field. Landry is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 2.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that low changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Josh Harrison stands in as he puts it on the ground to third. He's got it. One there. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Reds smacked 15 team hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 10-6. As of today, the Cubs sit in third place in the National League Central Division. They trail first by 4 games, while the Reds are second in the division, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race. Christian Yelich had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping the Brewers down the Cardinals 11-2. He has now hit safely in 7 straight games. Heading into the day, the Brewers sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Cardinals are 4th in the division, 18 games out of first. Jacob deGrom was victorious on the mound with his 18th win this year as the Mets were winners over the Marlins 2-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Entering the day's action, the Marlins are in last place in the NL East. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first. Welcome to the show, baseball fans.